Bowtech HONOR. Yeah, buddy. We'll go start the setup. This is the ripcord ratchet. Limb driven. Limb driven. I haven't done a limb driven in a little bit. Get the pocket knife out. One thing I can guarantee is I have a QAD pocket knife. I get one with every release, or every rest, sorry. Oh, got my limb driven cable. Got a cool sticker. Lots of trash. What the? All right, got tie wraps. Tie wrapping it to the plastic. No Allen wrench in there, so I need to get an Allen wrench that fits it. All right. So we'll put it on there. I want to center it up with the burger hole. Get it as close to center shot as possible. All right, so what I was going to do is look at the center shot and see if it has a 0 mark. And it doesn't. On some of the QADs have a line on them. I know the Matthews does. I can't remember if Hoyt does too, but the MXs have a line, a center line. So whereas center shot, the arrows I'm going to shoot, Easton Axis long range. I got these made from Adams Precision Archery. So they're custom wraps, custom vanes, custom nocks. So we'll set it in there and get us level. So the guys at Mesquite Archery already put a D-loop on there because they wanted to check it out. So I told them, yeah, go ahead and check it out, man. Have fun with this thing because they're special order, limited edition. Get the bow level. Bow's level. All right, level that way. Let's level it this way. Level, level. Turn it down, just a hair off the bubble. Okay, level, level. Now let's check the arrow for level. Arrow is not level. The release is in the most upright position. I want to double check and see if it's going through. It is running downhill a little bit through the burger holes, so I'm going to raise the rest up just a hair, get us level, level, level. It's always a good starting point to get everything on the level. Level, level. Now I'll double check and see if we're going through the burger hole. Center of the burger hole looks good. Okay, pull the arrow off. It's good. Get that tool up. And use a purple ripcord. Pull this out. So we got that. We got the rest for the arrow. That's pretty cool. Should I look at the instructions on where this stuff goes through? I guess I should because there's parts that I've never seen before because I've never worked with the ripcord. Mounting your arrow. Okay. No pictures. Oh my gosh, I gotta read. Okay. Apply the teardrop shape adhesive to the back synthetic cotton center of the whale tail launcher. All right. Done. Okay. Apply the 2 trapezoid-shaped adhesive-backed synthetic cotton pieces to the wings. There's one. This stuff is sticky. Done. One. Should have another one. There's the other one. Put that string down for a second. Decide which limb you want to attach the cord to. Install the adhesive pillow block to the outside of the chosen limb. When you're running the cords, get them warm, not too warm, but make them as small as possible. And that way they run through these holes really easily. See that? Oh. Run the cord through, this will create a secure anchor point around the limb. So we're just going to tie this. How do we want to tie it? We'll tie it like a D-loop. How's that? That way it'll pull tight against itself. So, around, back up and through. Okay. Fray this piece off. All right, pliers. Oh yeah, that's nice and tight. Alrighty. Then it says run the cord through the ratchet system. If anchored at the top limb, run the cord through the closest bus cable. Yeah, the point is at the bottom line, run the cord through the ratchet system on the side farthest from the bus cable. Farthest from the bus cables is right there. The cord should always travel tangent to the ratchet tension. Pull the cord through the hole till there is no slack. Tighten the cord screw with the 1/16. 1/16? Yep. Right. Leave it like that for now and we'll test it out. Okay. Pull the cord through until there's no slack in the cord between the rest and the limb. Okay, there's no slack. All right, tighten the cord locking screw, remove all the slack out of the cord, rotate the ratchet system while simultaneously holding down the launch arm. Okay. Good. All right. Lock down the ratchet system by rotating the exposed stainless steel set screw on the outer edge of the thumb. Okay, so we got the rest installed. Next we'll do the sight. This is the black gold dual track. Oh yeah, I have one of these. I love these. But this one has center mass technology, the new Bowtech. Do not turn third axis screw more than a half a turn. That's a warning note to you. So if third axis is off more than a half turn, you got bigger problems than the third axis. But remember that, pulling that sticker off. So I'm really curious how this new Bowtech center mass works. See if it helps with the balance of the bow. I've been shooting Bowtechs for a few years and I love them. And mine have always been balanced enough for me. So, we'll see how this works. All right. Sweet. Okay. Do I have to read the instructions for this too on how it mounts? Where's the center mass constructions? Dual track center mass. So one screw, where does it mount to? Now that's pretty normal site mount. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so I'm gonna put it center. So that looks like a 1/8. How about that? That's pretty cool. The actual screw hole is in the riser. Okay, so dual track is mounted. I guess we can check it for levels. String is level, sight is not level. So let's put the Hamskea on there. Where'd I put it? Right here. Near a flat spot. Yep, definitely not level. So we got two. Second axis is these two. Okay, so now the Hamskea's level with the bow. And the sight's level with the Hamskea. All right, so we're level. Third axis, I'll shoot in my third axis level. So first axis, I'm not worried about. Second axis is good. All right, so let's just install some more accessories. We got the quick release wrist sling. I'm a wrist sling guy. Some people are not. I am. Install the wrist sling. That's tight. It's tight, yo. Okay, take the levels off. Okay, stick it back in here for a second. Get stabilizers. 6-inch, 6-inch. Looks like they both have the same weight on it, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. So I'm doing the stabilizers. Bowtech stabilizer, not black bolt. All right. Quick release connection. Drop it in. Okay, stabilizer's on, rest is on. Since it has a D-loop, I'm gonna check poundage. I say these things are sweet pullers. 69.3. And we are bottomed out, so we'll live with that. 69.3, yo. Let's mount the quiver bolts. This is the new tight spot, made specifically for Bowtechs. Oh man, that's cool looking. Wires there too. Let's read the instructions where it says installing your quiver. The center mass quiver. Insert the triangle portion of the mounting bracket into the upper portion. Select the correct length mounting bolt for your riser. Insert through the other side. Pull the lever arm on the crossbar. Push the lever arm down to tighten. Okay. I don't know why they give you two. See if that's the right way. Nope. Oh, that's why. It's left hand, right hand. Makes much more sense now. Okay. Must be 3/16. And it is 3/16. Okay, I'm not going to put the quiver on now, but we know that's where it goes. We'll go retie the D-loop, install a PEEP. All right, I'm going to mark where that was because that's where I set it up for center shot. I want to put a purple D-loop. So what I like to do is cut my D-loop just over 4 1/4, like just a hair over 4 1/4. So I'll go like 4 3/8. Make that fray out right there real good. Heat it up. Make it a knot. Same thing on the other side. Fray it out real good. Make it a bubble knot. Whew, hot, right? All right, take your razor. Where'd I put my razor? Right there. Cut this. Cut this side. Do not try this at home, kids. I'm a trained professional. Okay, so we're gonna pull that about that far, wax it up. And I just tie these for knocking points. You see that V-loop that was on there didn't have this. There's my knocking point. I do a double knot, like a double time through, 2 times through. Basic square knot. Okay, and then I go on the bottom, do the same thing. 1, 2 times through. Go on the top. 1. And we didn't go through, it just wrapped around. That 2. Do it again. 1, 2. Now I know it went through. Pull them tight. Go on the bottom. Do it one more time. 1. Go through there, baby girl. 2. And go on the top one last time. 1, 2. All right. So for me, to keep it tight, I cut one side. I'll melt it down. Push it up against there, and then I give a little tug on the other side. Then I'll melt that down. And I leave about a 1/4 inch just so it gets a little ball down there. Okay, same thing. About 6-8 inches, wax on, wax off. And the wax is to help it keep it tight. And giving that little bit of slop there keeps it from pinching your nocks when you're pulling back, because that will create an inconsistent shot. If your nock is pinched when you're pulling back, it does create a very funny flight for some arrows. Not every one, and that's why it's inconsistent. If it was the same every time, you wouldn't notice it. But like, why'd that one fly that way? Because the nock was pinched. Check out the nock pinch video. Is your nock getting pinched? Do you want it pinched? Some people like their nocks pinched. Not me. All right. So we got a little slop, play, whatever you want to call it. Cut one side. Toss. Burn, pull, cut, toss. Burn. All right. Next up, we're gonna just stick a PEEP in there. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm gonna draw it back. I'm gonna finish tying my D-loop. All right. I want this one to me. So that knot, the loop of that knot comes to me. Pull it tight. Get my pliers. Pull it up. Suck it up, buttercup. Go on the other side, and I want this one away from me. Multiple videos out there about this, but you want one loop towards you and one loop away from you, that little loop right there. So you can, the string won't rotate the direction of the loops because they're pulling against each other. All right. Looks good. Pull it tight. I'm not gonna pull it too tight, I'm just gonna get it snugged up there. Back this out. What I'm gonna do, because I like to do this, I'm gonna grab a release. And this is a safety release, just so y'all know. And I'm going to pull it back and, oh wow, it's got foam on it. Pull it back, put it up to my nose, close my eye, open my eye, and see where the string is. Okay. To me, the string is too high. About 1/4 inch. So I'll measure it. Usually I am at 6 1/4 inches from D-loop to PEEP, but every one of them is off a little bit on that based on my axle to axle or string angle. All right, so I will lower that down 1/4 inch. So if I measure this and I go to 6 1/4, I said it was too high, right? Wow, that's about right. I'm gonna put it there and then we'll mess around from there. I'll get a PEEP. I got one of them. I like using these Hamsky Raptors. Hey. So that string's there to separate the, I probably should have freaking changed these strings out. I'll order some strings and change them out. Okay, take that out. Get my pink. And I like using a lot of the pink or a lot of string on this for my tying in. Wax it up, wax on. Cut it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give it a little tug. Move that string out of the way. Go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Snug it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now before I snug it again, I'm going to take this slack out so it holds everything in place. Okay, there we go. Is that what we wanted? Pretty close. Okay, so now, I got my 10th one on there, or 15th, 10 since I put that string in. Now, that ain't gonna work, is it, Brad? Try it last time, okay. So I wanna go 5 wraps up this leg of the string. I'm gonna pull. 5. Now we'll give it a little tug to cinch it all up. And then I'll go around the PEEP one time, and I'll leave a little loop the second time around my finger, and I'll tie it through. Make me a little knot. This is not an exact science, y'all. It's a feel it as you go. So what I want to do is make sure it's in that groove so it doesn't pop out all the way around. And there we go, it is. Okay, now I'll go down this other side 5 times. 1. Pop this, one of that on the other side of that. Like I said, it's not an exact science. There's 1. It's a feeling thing and a look thing. 2. 3, 4, 5. And 2 times I loop that dang. Okay, so I'll stretch those or spread those evenly so they look good. It's a look thing. Now we'll do 5 times around. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it tight. And then we'll go make a little loop right there. We'll go inside the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lay that over and wrap this the direction that you're going with these, and it'll unwrap the ones you just made. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pull this tight. Make sure you don't have it all knotted up like I just did right there. I might have to undo that because that's ugly. So ugly. There it goes. All right, so we're tied in. PEEP is tied. That's for my peeps. Cut. Cut. Okay. Man, y'all, she's ready to go shoot. We'll go set her up and shoot her. A little bit more. Okay. All right. D-loop. PEEP. We get those together. And that'll tighten up a little bit. There we go. D-loop, PEEP, and yeah, it's all put together. We'll go shoot it. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull this tight. I left that slack on there in case I need to make any adjustments or I need a D-loop out in the field. Butterfingers today. Okay, we're gonna stop recording and get back at it in a minute. All right, I'm gonna shoot it through paper. First shot, don't blow up anything, John. Oh, that's not bad. My face lean is not bad. All right, so we got a knock low right. Knock low right. I'll shoot again to see if I'm torquing, and then I'll go adjust. Should have brought the Allen wrenches over here, just to make sure it wasn't me torquing. So, still knock right. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Knock right. That one's a little bit low, but not bad. But a little bit knock right. And that one's just knock right. Maybe a hair low. We'll go adjust the deadlock system. Unlock it. And then move your cam. So, I'm gonna move the cam toward the turn. I'm gonna go quarter turn. See how much that does. All right, now we'll shoot these again through paper. I turned it a quarter turn toward the tear. See if I did right. I think you're supposed to move the cam toward the tear, but here we go. It does pull so smooth. And I went a little too far, I think. Let's see. Maybe. I'm gonna shoot one more just to verify. Try and verify, right? Try and then verify. All right. Move over a little bit. Nope. So move the cam toward the tear and it didn't fix it. So we'll move it a little bit more. Looks good on the top. If you need any more adjustment, we'll take it in the bottom, because that one has a lot more adjustment in it. But I really like that. All right. This was my last one right here. We're just a hair knock low. I don't know if you can see that. We'll just verify it one shot. But I think left to right is dialed on my cams. Definitely. Okay. So that was it. I'm gonna tighten this down now. Put it back in lock position so the cam doesn't move. And y'all don't strip these out. Less is more with the tightening. All right, start to finish. Bowtech HONOR 25th anniversary, limited edition, ripcord, drop away rest, black gold dual track, center mass, and a 6-inch stabilizer. Man, this thing is really light, ready to go. Thank you for watching. We got to get it sighted in next. We'll be out at the Real McCoy putting this thing to the test. Don't forget, click like, click subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notified. Thanks for watching.